again, and it continues, and it continues, and it's going to continue until these people learn that what they're doing is not helping. What they're doing is keeping people divided. Okay? And I talk about Michelle Obama. We all know who that is. Had an interview recently with Gayle King. And she's making statements that, in my opinion, only fuel racial divide. Someone of her fame, because everybody knows First Lady for 8 years, okay? Wealthy people, we all know that, millionaires. Making statements like she fears that her kids, while out driving, will be profiled by the police. That tells me one thing. She's saying the police are racist. Saying things like, and I quote, "Many of us blacks live in fear," unquote. She lives in fear. I'm pretty certain that she has 24/7 protection from the United States Secret Service. She's in fear like the rest of us, meaning her and African Americans, of even going to the grocery store or walking my dog. Now, if that doesn't burn you up, then I don't know what the hell is wrong with you, because it's people like this that are keeping this racial shit going. Because quite frankly, yeah, of course it's always going to be that way, and there's always going to be racist people. But for someone like her to come out and say something like that is pretty disgusting to me. Instead of using your voice to make a real change and tell, especially this BLM scam movement who only comes out when the police are involved, you want to get on board with something? Tell them to cut their bullshit. If they want to do something right, use the $1 billion that they raised to make changes. Because coming out and protesting and rioting and destroying people's property every time a police officer shoots an African American, that's not doing anything. All it's proving is that these people just want to come out and destroy shit. I'm sorry. Pay attention to what's going on. It's true. Black Lives Matter don't do anything for anybody, because kids are getting killed every day. Black on black crime. They're gangs. They're street gangs, by the way. They're not groups that all these politicians like to say today. They're these groups of kids. They're not groups. They're violent street gangs. And they have no problems taking handguns and shooting wherever, at whoever, with no regard for human life whatsoever. Why isn't BLM coming out and trying to stop that? You know why? Because the police aren't involved. They're shooting each other or shooting whoever the fuck they're shooting. And that's fine. That's for that organization, that's fine. Because they never say anything about it. Okay? And Obama comes out saying she's in fear. She thinks her kids are going to get profiled by the police. Then you're saying the fucking police are racist. I wonder how many white Secret Service agents you have. So they must be racist too, but you don't say anything because they're protecting you and your family. Why isn't anybody talking about it? Why? You're not going to see it on the news because, God forbid, we can't say that the former First Lady's racist. Well, the things that she's saying are racist statements. Because I'm pretty sure that anybody who has kids and they're out driving, I don't give a fuck what color you are, they're worried when their kids go out. And we all know there's racist cops out there. Yeah, there's bad cops in every police department. But for her to make a statement like that is saying one thing. The police are racist. Bottom line. So it could be, her kids could be anywhere, in any city, any state, and be driving, and they're going to be racially profiled. That right there, that statement coming from a woman who, again, probably has white Secret Service agents protecting her and her family. How about using your voice to make a fucking difference? Support law enforcement. Don't talk shit about them, because that's what you're doing. And you live in fear to go to grocery store? Give me a fucking break. Okay, give me a break. No one believes that. No one wants to hear it. Maybe Gayle King believed it. Okay? Because quite frankly, she talks a lot of that shit too on the morning TV. And when I go to work and I see TV on and she's on, I gotta leave the room. Because I don't want to hear it. Because it's hatred, but just in a form where you're not coming right out and saying it. You're saying, oh, this was bad. These cops are bad. This country's bad. If the United States was so racist, then why did Barack Obama get elected to 2 terms as president? How'd that happen? We're a racist country, right? We don't want this guy in office. 2 terms. So no, the United States is not a racist country. And the systemic, whatever the fuck they call it, racism that these people preach is bullshit. Bullshit. Yeah, of course, we all know that everybody has their own views and about race, and there are racist people. And to them I say, fuck you. Okay, you want to be a racist, stay in your fucking house, then don't go anywhere. Because there's no room in society today for somebody like you. Okay, we don't care. I don't care, and I don't know how many times I have to say it. I don't care if you're white, black, brown, tan, fucking red, green. I don't give a fuck. And anybody I know feels the same way. We don't care. Because we are not racist people. But celebrities that keep coming out and talking about this are making it worse for everybody. They're not using their voice for the right reasons. Okay? And I'll get back to BLM for a minute. They do nothing. Nothing. They've raised, as far as I last saw, about $1 billion. If they were building community centers or helping cities, poor communities rebuild, or providing job programs, if they were doing that with all that money, you bet your ass that the media would be there because they'd want it known, look what we're doing. I, for one, never heard one thing that group has done other than come out and protest, and it turns into a riot and nothing but mass destruction when a police officer is involved in a shooting. So if you know of anything else, leave a comment under the video. Let me know, because I don't know. And you can disagree with me if you want, but that's fine. But I'm still going to do this because somebody's got to say it, and it bothers me. In a job like mine, I deal with all walks of life. All walks of life. Different races, ethnicities, people that don't speak the English language. And what I have to do is try to be the best that I can be at my job to make a bad situation good, or just help them out in the best way I can. Okay, so for famous people like Obama to say that she's in fear for her life is bullshit. I go to work every day and not knowing if I'm going to come home. You know what I mean? I put a uniform on every day. I put a badge on my chest. And I deal with the worst people of society. Yeah, I chose to do that. And I'm proud that I do that. But you're making people think, or you want people to think, that all police are bad. So that's what those comments boil down to. So I totally disagree with that. And I wish somebody would talk about it and make it known that you people can't do this. Somebody, one of these famous, oh, look at me. I'm not doing anything right now, but I used to be famous. Let me throw something out there. I need a little attention. That's fine. If anybody out, one of you famous fucking people want to do that, do it. But don't come out and say this stupid shit. It makes no sense. You're not doing anything, but either you're looking for a little publicity because it's been slow for you, or you just want to keep the fires burning. And saying that shit about racial profiling and you're in fear to even go to the grocery store, all you're doing is striking the match and tossing it in the fire to keep it going. Because I don't fucking believe that. I don't think that you have to be in fear to go to the grocery store, especially because of who you are. This woman is famous. There's no fucking way that she's not protected 24/7. I'm sorry. And you gotta think this, again, her or any other celebrity who talks that shit would want to promote policing to their people, us. Oh, who's us? All right? Many of us. We're all fucking humans. All right? So whoever us is, then maybe all of you should get together and promote policing. Because you know damn well that the police that protect you wherever you live aren't bad. And again, yeah, there's racist cops, there's bad cops, we all know that. But there's bad fucking grocery clerks at the supermarket. There's bad tellers at the fucking bank down the street. There's a bad mechanic at the garage. I mean, come on. There's bad people everywhere, but just to pick out one profession, and come out and make statements like that, it's fucking disgusting. It's disgusting. And if you want to really make change, say something better. Say something right. Use your name to do good, because you're not doing any good. I'm sorry. Believe it or not, you're doing nothing good by making statements like that. I don't know what else to say about it. But I'm seeing this and I'm reading this, and then she made another quick thing I saw. She said, I mean, all BLM kids, they just want people to know that they're real people too. What do you mean BLM kids? There's no little kids, BLM kids. I don't know what age group she's talking about. They're not running around with these people burning fucking buildings and starting riots when a cop shoots somebody. As far as I know, they look like adults to me. So many BLM kids want people to know they're real people too. That is such bullshit. And the more and more you talk about it, the worse it's going to be. But I don't know why nobody has the balls to call her out on that. You can do so much good with your voice, but you choose not to. Like that fucking nitwit LeBron James. Crybaby. I don't know, I saw a clip the other night. Somebody bumped into him on the basketball court. He was laying down like he just got shot 3 fucking times. Shut the fuck up. You're a fucking whiny bitch, and you only complain just like this other one when something bad happens to your people when the police are involved. Maybe he should get together with Obama and do something good. Okay? Show your people, as you call them, that policing is not bad. Okay? That's what you need to do. You don't need to fucking put your narrative out there that you're worried about this, that, and the other thing because of your color. It's fucking garbage. It's bullshit. And I'm sorry. It is what it is. Okay? It's not going to end until people like that think about what they're saying before they say it. Putting that bullshit out there. Okay? I'm going to end my rant right now. I just need to talk about it today for a little bit. If you want to see more of it, look it up on the Today Show. Whatever Gail, I think she's on the Today Show, but it's all over the fucking place talking that nonsense. Okay? It's got to end. It can only end when people start realizing that you're listening to these celebrities. That's the biggest mistake you can ever fucking make. Because they're not doing anything good for us. They're doing it for themselves. And they're pushing this divide more than anybody. Okay, so that's it. Thanks for tuning in to No Limits. Hope you enjoyed this rant. If you're not subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. If you like what I'm talking about, hit the like button and hit the bell. You'll be notified when another episode comes up. Thanks again for watching, and I'll be back soon with another talk about something good. Take care. Have a great weekend.